What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up with the YouTube? What's up with the TikTok? You already know what it is. Moon Rock Focus. United We Fly Family, 930 Boys, and 1 o'clock of greatness. Which, yes, again, yeah, yo, KC Pam Pam, Moon Rock Focus. I want to thank everybody for tapping in. I want to already thank everybody that's going to watch the replay. I want to thank everybody that's sharing the live. I want to thank everybody that's going to tap the screen, you know. I want to thank each and everybody that's going to actually engage. Engagement, that's what it's all about. Engagement, engagement, engagement. Yes, sir. We blessed with another day. Another great day. What you talking about? You got the breath of life, you're breathing. Don't you sleep on yourself. Don't you sleep on yourself. Be thankful, be thankful, be thankful. Always be thankful. You got life. You're here. Reason. Please believe it. Please believe it. What's up with it? Got the divine goddess Renika Rain is in the building. What's up with you guys? Got my moderator in the building early. All y'all that want to tap in and troll. I got something that's gonna keep you controlled. In the building. Got my other sister, the other divine goddess is in the building. What's up with you? You got Pretty in the building. Thank you for tapping in, guys. Appreciate each and every one of y'all that's tapping in, that's double tapping that screen over here on TikTok. Man, again, I gotta say thank you all for tapping in to the United We Fly Family 930 Boys, a long clock of greatness with your KC Pam Pam Moon Rock Focus. Absolutely. Over here on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all get active as much as you can over here also. Oh, thank you so much. Already showing the man love. Thank you so much. You, Cal, thank you for tapping in. Rose PN3, thank you for tapping in. Y'all know what it is today? We Wednesday. We Wednesday. What's up with it, G-Man 950? What's up with it? OSD is in the building. We're going to have that conversation. I want everybody just to be thinking about what can we do? What can we do? We're going to have that conversation today. Because there's a lot of y'all that like to buy them VIP tickets. There's a lot of y'all that like to sit on the bench. Like we all ain't got work to do. Like you don't know what your purpose is and what you're supposed to bring to the table. When we think about having a village mindset, y'all think I'm going to be the only one? I know what I can do. What can we do? And like I tell you all the time, it ain't just about giving some money. You can give some knowledge, some wisdom. You can explain to somebody the algorithm, explain to them how to really use YouTube, how to really use this and that. You may have a camera that you can give to somebody and inspire them to keep taking them great pictures, inspire them to keep blogging. See, it's about what we can do today. And I see this to be a big problem. That is a whole bunch of watchers. Like you ain't got nothing. Like you wasn't made in God's unique like me. Like you not a creator. You know what I'm talking about? We understand what out the way from the bullshit means, but that don't mean be out the way when it's time to go to war, when it's time to apply pressure, when it's time to offset that negativity with nothing but greatness and positivity. There's so many of y'all still out there not understanding that you are having thoughts. You thinking solely as a human. Got my brother in the building, the great Archery Hines is in the building. What's up with it, brother? I gotta say it. Thank you for tapping into the United We Fly Family 930 Boys, alarm clock of greatness. With who? Yeah, me and you. I'm on Rock Focus. It's time we know who you are. I'm not gonna be carrying everybody's burdens. It's not gonna be just me that got my heart pouring out. It's not gonna be just me that makes an action. It's not me that just don't understand the call of duty. Y'all don't understand the Call of Duty, and I know y'all don't, because there's so many of you grown-ups and whoever else that play Call of Duty that y'all missed the whole objective. Oh, thank you so much. Paper Crane in the building. Y'all missing the objective. You're not understanding the mission. You're still caught up in, you be so caught up in, and it's kind of hard to explain, so I need y'all to rock with me here. And like I said, I don't just be talking to you, I be talking to me too. It's We Wednesday. It's just about what we gonna do today, not what I'm gonna do. All the shows I talk about what I want to do and what I went through. When you gonna stand up in your greatness and bring something that's edible, that's motivating and inspirational universally, when you gonna bring that to the cookout? Huh? Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the love. When you gonna bring that to the cookout? When you gonna get back to understanding that when we had cookouts, we wasn't so judgmental? When are we gonna be a great example to the young life? Because there was a great example as a caregiver or someone to you, or you wouldn't be here right now. It's someone that gave you some wisdom and some knowledge that got you here right now. You see what I'm talking about? You were meant to be here. A lot of people want to be like, I'm a survivor. No, you just singing that because that was on the radio. You're not a survivor. You are meant to be here. You were meant to be here. We ain't been through nothing to be talking about we survived it, because we only seeing this physical warfare. You're not seeing that the Most High been carrying you through the spiritual warfare. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, just think about you thinking that you walk into your mailbox and back into your house and not being unalived is not a blessing. Hey, get at my DM on that, my brother. You know, if you throwing some constructional criticism, appreciate that, my brother. It's so much that you can give, but you stuck in the fleshly mind state. You stuck in the educated mind state. You stuck in the man-made mindset. You're not understanding that you got something to give other than something of this man-made world. What's up with it, Hannah? Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for waking up today. Everything that your emotions and all is attached to, even as you giving, you thinking of what store you can go buy something at. How much money should I spend on them? How much money will my budget allow me to give? That should not be the foundation of you giving. Give me some love. Give your man some love that don't have nothing to do with you dipping into your bank account. Give the young life some love that don't have nothing to do with you dipping in your bank account. Dip in that account that should be of abundance, that love account. And this is the mindset that we need to operate in at all times. When you think you have failed, I don't want you to beat yourself up. I need you to understand, how can you fail something that you was never taught? You feel me? We haven't been taught to love ourselves. We haven't been taught to not be so in touch with what the masses is doing in a programming way and guiding us on the way we should dress, the way we all, you see, I'm saying we, when it comes to all the programming that we are caught up in. But when you get to talking about some true shit, some real shit, all of a sudden it dwindles down to few. There is no unity. I say it all the time on my shows. Thank you, EB, for the love. I say it all the time on my shows. It makes no sense that we can't even agree on the fact that potholes need to be fixed in everyone's city or state. Potholes need to be fixed. But we can't even agree on that. And I can tell you one thing, the Most High, my God, the Most High, he didn't bring confusion here. Thank you so much, The Voice. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. That's not it. That's not it. We're not supposed to be down here independent. That's not it. That's not it. I'm not supposed to be stressed out trying to be independent when the Most High blessed me with brothers and sisters, aunties and uncles, cousins, friends. Look at how so much mental anguish and mental pain can be cured if we all wake up and hold ourselves accountable. Hold yourself accountable in my age demographic for continually being caught up in the programming, getting comfortable with the convenience that is a whole bunch of other people out here that still like a 9 to 5. Busting your ass, missing time with your kids. You believe in and you salute it so much that you make excuses to do it. These are things we all should agree on. Everybody woke, everybody spiritual, everybody this and that, and you ain't doing nothing of none of that. You doing enough of that to make you feel that you a better person. You're not. You're not. You're still weak. You're still soft. And why? Because you are basing everything on this flesh. Everything come from this flesh. When you lonely is about flesh. When you hurting is something that got done in the flesh. Something that a man made did to you, or a man or a woman did to you. Not no God or no goddess, because you don't operate in an elevated mind state that would keep you around gods and goddesses, around ones that refuse to take away from the blessing of being a great lover, a great man, a great woman, a great auntie, a great uncle. And within that greatness, understand that is another blessing that the Most High put into each and every one of us. And that's warrior mode. The goddess as the protector. If you go look at lions, the lioness is the one that gets the food and feeds the pride, not the lion. So it's time for you ladies to step into lioness mode. It's time for you brothers to step into warrior mode as the protector and tell the wickedness of this world to unhand me. Unhand me. That's crazy that my sister sent that just as I sent out the family call of unhand me. Unhand me. Unhand my young life. Unhand my daughter. Let her go and let her soul be free. I'm not going to have to worry about you hanging on the corner. Are you doing this and you doing that? Me, I went through enough to make it greater for you, not just better, not just put Jordans on your feet, not just put you in Gucci, not just put you in a Hellcat, not just this and that. There's nothing wrong with all of these things for the ones you feel like you got it like that and that's what you want to do. Then you do that. But you are still loyal to the weaker. Because all those things that I named, I don't need none of that to rise and shine and feel my greatness. To understand that I'm the ultimate stepper. To understand that I am the light in the dark. I just don't dwell in the dark as I push my light. But don't best believe I will turn the lights off and handle my business, applying pressure from my community, not my hood. I'm not going to be out here screaming no hood, I'm this. You ain't from none of them streets. You're not from here. And yeah, I'm a little bit amped up today. If you don't like it, turn your volume down because you still need to hear this shit. Stop bagging out when the hit dogs start hollering. When your soul and your everything in you start getting touched. It's crazy. I never thought I'd see the day where massively we would have mega churches to where my people, which is all of us that been through the hood, been through the slums and everything, and you can sit there and drop dead silence and listen to your pastor lie to you. Listen to the politicians lie to you. I'm not saluting nobody on no platform when they talking about this is the, oh, we got another black person that owns an airport. I don't give a fuck about none of that human shit. That ain't nothing successful to me. When you gonna own your block? You went and bought an airport before you bought your block? Huh? Make it make sense. You own 50 McDonald's. You own 50 McDonald's, but you don't want to own 50 blocks. You don't want to do nothing that way. It's all about being caught up in the flesh world and being saluted by man. I don't need to get saluted by man. Matter of fact, don't even pray on me, because I understand there's two praise, P-R-A-Y and P-R-E-Y. Get off of me. I say it again, unhand me. Don't touch me. You got negative energy. Your booty and your poo nanny ain't good enough for me to want you to touch me. As much as its flesh is lusting, I was blessed with God mode. That's going to have me standing sturdy, 10 toes down, and being rougher and tougher than I ever was in the streets. I'm going to go hard for this like you ain't never seen hard. But I want to know what we going to do. I know what I'm going to do. What you going to do? Because I'm tired of looking at the VIP section and the big box section and you sitting up in there like an old lazy weakling, just soft. You letting your money talk. I let God talk. And you continuously say, not me, but you going to be in that super church probably tonight on Wednesday. Pastor up there got you giving up somebody else's gas money and rent money. He wants you to pay it on Wednesday. He ain't got none left over from Sunday. Your politicians, all of the ones that y'all praise. And if you read the Bible, it says something about graven images. Y'all in love with these idols and these images. Say that, ooh, pray for me, don't pray on me. Watch who put their hands on you. And you ain't got to get belligerent or nothing. You a god and a goddess. Say, behind me. Behind me. Take your hands off of me. Or I'm going to show you some human shit you never seen before. Because it's not fueled by human fuel. This is fueled by God sauce. I got that God sauce. So this SmackDown going to have powder on it too. It's going to last for a lifetime. Come on now. Stay that sassy. Thank you for tapping in. Look at what we are allowing to happen, but it's confusion when it's time for we to find a solution. It's separation because of your religion, because of the way you dress, because of the car you drive, because of the things of this world. The list can go on. Y'all know I got a comedy side in me too, and I use that so I can keep your attention, because all of us have an attention span problem when it comes to us tapping into where we should be at. I'm so tired of my brothers, y'all, my brothers and sisters, beating yourself up. You were never taught to be the God and the goddess that you are, so you are not failing. You are having favor in the Most High's eyes, so you're doing a great job right now, or you would not be here. The Most High ain't got no time for no slackers in 2025. We don't need no deadbeat baby mama, baby daddy. We don't even need to hear baby mama and baby daddy. Come on now. That's the father of your, how you saying your kids is so beautiful, but you calling the daddy baby daddy? That's what we do. That's what we entertain. I don't care if baby daddy, baby mama never came across your lips. You didn't stop it from coming across the radio waves. You didn't stand up and stop it for being in the TV. You ain't said nothing about the housewives of every city and state in this motherfucker. And ain't not a damn woman on either one of them shows would ever get me to call them mama. Them are not mamas. And them are not men that don't know how to growl. I was raised on 51st and Swope Parkway. If you understand Kansas City, where I lived at, I was right down the street from the zoo. Let me tell you something about a lion. And let me tell you something about a soft-ass man that would allow the goddesses, the women, to have their chatter. At some point in time at night, at any zoo that has a lion, the lion will growl and everything will shut up. That ain't the lion being, oh, be quiet, be quiet. No, that's me doing what I was built to do. Roar. I've heard enough of this. It's time for us to get some rest. We got work to do tomorrow. What's the work? We got to build shit. We got to still prepare for shit. We got to protect the kids. We got to get food. It's so much shit that we got to do as what the Most High made us. I've asked this question 1,000 times and nobody ever answered it right. I said, have you ever seen a lion smile? You ask somebody that, no, lions is always looking mean. No, the lion is the coolest motherfucker in the jungle because God made him the king. And when he growls, you better listen. Yeah, there are the animals that can combat him. But I'm talking about what God made him. God didn't make the elephant the king of the jungle. What did God make you? And if you believe in that, what did God make us? So where is the we at in what us and we and I need to do? Why is it so much I? Why is it I? And I'm just using me. I don't use no pity parties. I'm talking for everybody. I'm speaking for all the brothers and sisters. Why do I gotta buy my own equipment to put me in a position to feed your mouth? Why do I gotta support myself? Why do I damn near gotta tap my own screen? Because you won't tap it, like you ain't been blessed to have fingers that still work. And don't nobody wanna say it. I can tell a lot of y'all are not thankful for having the life you have because you still are saturated with everything that's holding you where you at in your miserable ass mindset. Everything that come out your mouth is an excuse to me if it come from human energy. Say that. When you work hard enough and had enough, you give back. Everybody in this lobby right now and everybody in America has a story, a hard story, but ain't nobody giving back. We are not unified on the give back. We should not have to wait every 4 years and have a vote. I don't even have to talk to my councilman for me to do something for the homeless when the Most High has blessed me to have hundreds of thousands of dollars. Bless me to where it's nothing for me to pay $1,000 to get an oil change. And you got homeless people in your community and your neighborhood because it's homeless and less fortunate everywhere. But you waiting for man to change it. That's why we got so much separation out here now. Y'all want to mess with our leaders that you chose to vote on. You chose to vote on. Stop thinking about every 4 years and who's in there. Worry about yourself and your family. Say that. Where do we do that in unity? We not. Out of every 100 house community, you got about 10 houses that speak like we're speaking and living like we're living and seeing what we need to see. That's not enough. I need you VIP section buyers. I need you cool with riding the bench riders and all you ones that want the big box and sit way back up there. No, I need you on the court. And if you ain't on the court, I need you somewhere that is helping us do what we need to do on the court. I need you on the front lines with me. Why do I gotta be the one running through the war? I got the pew 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 and I got the radio. And I got the motherfucking first aid kit. Where are you at? And we talk about we love us. Where's the love at? Where's the love at? Everyone has invested their love in what the programmer told them to love. And when you get up in age, you get stuck in hard. You're stuck in hard. You one of them people, oh, ain't no good friends out here. I don't have no friend. No, you miserable. You ain't good. So good wasn't attracted to you. You miserable. Ain't no good men out here. No, it's expired and dried up. Don't nobody want it. It ain't no life down there no more. It's over. And for your brothers too, you want to sell out and be a sugar daddy instead of a warrior. a God, a protector. And we up here saluting these sellouts that's motivating and inspiring. No we time. No we time. We don't have no we time. That's why the infrastructure in almost every city and state in the United States is toe up. That's why when your kids go back to school in the summertime, the air conditioning unit always broke. Because we are moving broke, but they saluting you, making you think you not broken. You have been broken away from what you were made to be, and you don't want to accept it. Because once again, I say you are comfortable with the convenience of having 1,000 upon another 1,000 dummies called pastors, called politicians, called CEOs, all this stuff that y'all praising like idols, like they bless you with the breath of life, and they don't. Anybody want to complain about how we move money around? That's our fault. In man mode. We want to stay in man mode. We don't want to show thankfulness and 100% gratitude to being made in God's unique life being. Say that, my brother. The blind leading the blind. And just because the blind got on big donkey rope chains and got fat whips and got nice clothes and all that, look at them. It's all stupid. If I become a millionaire, why would I pay more money for less jeans? And if I come from where I come from, why would I support Italians more than I support my own people first? There's nothing wrong with y'all doing and what y'all doing. I need you to understand it makes no sense. I feel like every person that is in the limelight, that is melanated, that is of America, that we see on TV, that we salute, and we want to spend all our money, you have to buy at least 10 neighborhoods, or you better not say nothing about where I came from. That's still a hood. You better put up a resource that's going to give back. I could care less how many Lamborghinis you got. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about your thread count, none of that. Because we so fucked up, we can't even walk around naked no more. I'm a 70s baby. We used to wear biking shorts and not be this horny. But that comes from us. Oh, we can get together and be unified to be super, super horny all the time. It's okay for women and men to bash each other by a lustful thought, by being founded on lust, not love. And then you confuse the young life. They think lust is love. They jump right in the bedroom. They don't do no courting, no dating, no mingling or nothing. They jump right in the eating backside. I love you because I ate your butt. Make it make sense. And for the ones that don't want to hear it like this, shit, how you think God see it? For all of y'all think that y'all do things that don't nobody see, God see it. And for your spiritual people that believe in the ancestors are always here, they see it too. They see all that old nastiness you doing up in the boom boom room out of lust, not love. And you got the power to lay down with a man or a woman and manifest greatness when you in God mode. When you understand it's about exchanging energy. When you understand that Kama Sutra is not a freaky book, it's a ritual book. When you understand the Bible has been rewritten, but you with the greatness of a God can read the Bible and get what God was giving you, not what man put in there to control you. The same thing with any holy book you holy people is in touch with. We're holy in church and holy on the block. Make it make sense. Everybody want to be so holy. You want to, so each and every one of us have chose a way to go that I can't say comes off a list. You are a voluntary slave ship rider. When you go get a job, you cut your hair. You got to look and be something you totally not, so them to feel like you are worthy. But God woke you up today. When are you going to tap into the fact that you are worthy to him? God carried you in them footsteps in the sand when you thought he left you. No, you got weak and the Most High picked you up. It was your best friend that supported you that you don't call no more. It's your best friend that got a podcast that you can't even go subscribe to. You got a business. We got LLCs, all kind of stuff. Y'all don't want a commercial? How you think the world gonna see you? NBC is not calling you. Mustard, he's not calling you Mr. Wanna Be a Rapper or Miss Wanna Be a Musician. They're not calling you. You do not exist. You are in the weakness. It's time for you to create. And when you begin to create, that's you getting into what you were made to be, which is a creator. And your pastor not going to tell you that, but you going to church tonight. Go on up in there and pay whoever's light bill, because they done spent all their money on Jordans, and pastor going to get up there in a $5,000 shoe and pimp you out your last dime. You got me fucked up. I'll be damned if I be sitting around with candles and pastor pulled off in a $500,000 car talking about he need a private jet. And you got the audacity to get up and ask me to help you pay my brother or my sister's bill. We all need help. You got it all to help us all, motherfucker. I'm waiting for one of you super holy motherfuckers to tell your pastor, come holler at me. Let's have a real conversation on how you just as bad as the deadly substance pandemic. Because I don't know what I can say over here. You just as bad as them substances that they put in our community. You worse because you look like me. You worse. That's the worst substance you could ever get caught up on, is a lying ass motherfucker teaching you how to pray. Say that, go tell it on the mountain, and like I say, let a well fucker flee. What's up with we? Where are we at when it's time for help, to help somebody? So many people need help out here. Fuck a GoFundMe. Drive your old rich car having ass over there and give them some money. Change their life. Drive to the projects and change those single parents' lives. Whoever's in there, change their life. Ain't nobody out here trying to be a miracle. See, I'm a miracle. I know it's a miracle that I'm still here. And I'm a miracle. Control my mind, control my actions. Oh, that's so powerful. Y'all say that with me. Control my mind, control my actions. Because your mind should be controlling this flesh, but your flesh is controlling the mind. And you don't want to hold yourself accountable. That's why we don't have no we. But once or twice out the year, Christmas, Thanksgiving, are we loving then? I don't have no love less when I got to spend money on you for you to feel like you love me. Fuck that. Fuck that. Why do I got to give you a gift on Christmas when I'm powerful enough to bless you with a miracle level of love every day? That the Most High done bless me with a job, I can run the checkup. I see you in the studio. I see you need a laptop. I see you need some shoes. You like to go walk here and do whatever. Just anything. I'm the type of motherfucker that go in the Ross and I find something for everybody in my family, even if they don't live with me. But I know what you need, because I know what I need, and that's something that we all should agree on. We need 100% unconditional love, 100% unconditional care, 100% unconditional loyalty. That's what we all need. That's the only thing that gasses up a made in unique, God's unique like being gas tank. And we don't even go off gas. We electrify. What you talking about? My words are powerful. If I use a pen, I am spelling. Look at what I write up. Look at what we write upon ourselves when we support all this drill rap and all this, all the music. I'm talking to me right now. If you talked about anything from the hood and glorified, that's all the music. Even me, I can't make an excuse and be like, that's the dope beat and they was telling the story. We should have stopped that shit then. But you not there to hold yourself accountable for why you so caught up in your human emotions that you cannot ascend into what you were made to be. That is your fault. If you are so horny, you are so carnal minded, you are so lustful, you are so selfish, you are so all these things that are way lesser than what you were made to be. You were not born into sin. You was born and sin was here. And you were supposed to be the change. You were supposed to be the one to whip that positive sauce, goddess. You were the one that was supposed to shine your light on other goddesses so they will turn their own light on. When you think about walking through a dark tunnel, everybody talk about, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Well, if you seeing the light and they ain't seeing your light, I got a problem with you. Because the way that I think that light at the end of the tunnel is one of my brothers and sisters finally step into the greatness, excuse me. Step in, they begin to glow. You can see someone begin to glow. When you gonna glow? When we gonna glow together? When our glow gonna be so bright we ain't gotta have such a violence level, that we ain't gotta have so many conversations about things that should be agreed on. Come on now, turn your light on. Why I gotta get up and turn my show and my light on every day? And it's something that you could have given to make that light brighter. As we invest our God-given talents into one another and we all shine, there's no reason to have confusion over who's the greatest. We were all made in God's unique like being. And the last time I checked, being unique is greatness. So you going over there and get the same BBL that your homegirl said that, oh, this doctor's good. I don't need you to operate on what God gave me, the vessel he put me in. You are unique. And the brothers the same way. Y'all out here getting BBLs, getting stretched out to be taller and all that. Like that's going to make one of these real women want to love you. A scallywag bitch falls in love with a dude that don't think he tall enough to stand up in it. What you talking about? I told you, you ain't never seen nothing like me. When I look in the mirror, I see 8'10". I don't see 5'7". Because I'm looking at my God mode, my God level of greatness. What are you talking about? When I look in the mirror, I don't see this flesh. I see the Incredible Hulk. Because that's what mode I'm in right now. Because you got me messed up if you think I'm going to let the street runners and the street talkers overpower me. I am growling. Roar. It's time for you naysayers and you fools and you steppers and you genocidal entertaining motherfuckers out here to go to sleep. And when I say go to sleep, that means it's time for you to get out the way. That's how I feel and that's how I see. When you think of streets of gold, I'm ready to, by next year, we're going to hear all these people that's doing all this stuff in the streets talking about they staying out the way. Because the ones that glow is here and we ain't bagging down. We applying pressure. We understand the blessing of young life and we will give them a future. We will give them a chance. We will show them what love is. They will understand what needs to be understood in order to elevate closer to the Most High, not successful in the lore of man. Stop putting pressure. What we do. Yeah, go be a rapper. Go be this. Go be that. Talk to me about what drew you to me. You want me to use my talent alone, that man-made light? Or can I use some of my great God talent? Can I really be the master of the ceremony? Can I really control my destiny? Can I really create? Can I? Can I? I can, but we can't. Why can't I? I can, but we can't. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's so many I cans that tap in and show me nothing but mad love. Why we can't? Why isn't we seen in that equation of giving, 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 thankfulness, thankfulness, thankfulness? I'd be damned if I let another motherfucker sit up and talk to me about the education. It ain't did nothing for you. My sister is in the building, Forever Renee. Thank you, Iris Frazier, for sharing the live. Thank you so much. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that at all. That don't excite me. That don't excite me. That ain't a miracle level type love. That ain't no unique like love. You doing whatever you need to do like any other person that's caught up in the flesh. It's all about money to you. It don't be about the money to me. But that don't mean I don't know how to get to the money. See, that's what y'all not getting. You are the bag. You are the greatness. You are the uniqueness. Ain't nobody did no culture vulturing out here. We should be happy that the vultures came and got that culture, because that's not of our culture. Remember, you're not from here. Unidentified flying object is me jumping through your window with a bear uniform on, but I'm really a human. That's a UFO. Let's symbolize the shit that we want to make be so intricate. It's simple. It gets so intricate when you want to battle what you were made to be. We choose to battle. We choose to hold one another down. There's no way I'm not going to. You ever seen another superhero not salute another superhero that's fighting for the same cause? Spider-Man got different powers than Daredevil. Ain't no need for none of them to hate on one another. It don't make no sense. But y'all were caught up in this human thing. What human can do. Human is very limited, and human bows down to this workshop we in. We call this the devil's workshop. It ain't supposed to be nice here. It ain't supposed to be warm so you feel a certain kind of way. It ain't supposed to be none of that. Got my sister Fatima in the building. What's good with it, Goddess? What's great with it? It ain't supposed to be none of that. You ain't supposed to be so stressed out or nothing. And I'm talking about we. We ain't supposed to have all these mental issues and going through all of this. We caught up in that because we want to be nothing but what we were programmed to be, and that's caught up in the flesh. That's why we got a problem with judging. That's why we got a problem with lusting. That's why we got a problem with loyalty. That's why we got a problem on getting up and getting off your elbows and fighting. Point blank, period. I have no tears if you go out in that way. I have none for you at all. This is We Wednesday. This may be your last call to come on and get down with the gods and the goddesses and get up and get down. We done climbing up the rough side of the mountain. I'm going to fly up the mountain. I got wings. I can fly. I got more power than they told me. And that's what I'm going to invest all of me into. I'm not going to continuously being stressed and depressed and lonely. What is all that when I got all of this that was given to me? I don't have no love. Like I said, how can you love that? How can you love somebody telling you lies and draining your pockets? They telling you spiritual lies and draining your pockets. They not sending you to the right place to give thanks and thankfulness. And you don't see that in the midst of all that. You have trained yourself to be in touch with nothing but what man say and what man do. You cannot control me. And I do not have to be radical to be the God that God made me in his unique light being to be. I don't need to have nobody knocking on my door. I know I got to drive in a certain kind of lane. You see how simple it is to be human? Follow the little human rules. It ain't no reason for me to break none of y'all rules, especially if I help make them. I am of the people, right? Think about it. We created this system in our lower mindset. And now we all feeling like we failing. The fail is coming from trying to find a solution in the same weak spot, from the same weak place. You ain't got to go to church every day. You ain't got to do this and do that. You ain't got to have the beads wrapped around your head. I'm bald-headed. I can't have no dreads, even though I understand our hair is power. Well, that hair up there is gone. None of that should stop me from understanding, overstanding, and understanding that I was still made in God's unique light being. There is a standard of a way that I am supposed to move. And if you are not moving in that standard, which is a miracle level of everything, you got to go. However, we got to get you up out of here, however you choose to go. That's how I feel, how you want it. Tell me, how do you want it? See, when y'all listen to that song with Tupac, y'all thinking horny. I'm thinking a whole different level. How do you want it? How do you want it? Because I can serve that meal up to you real good. This is how you want to be reprimanded? This is how you want it? Take your choice. Because I don't fear no man. Look at all the fear that we show unified to these fools in our communities. Make it make sense. When everybody got I was so hard and I used to do this and do that. You used to do that for the negative. What you gonna do for the positive? You gonna sit at home all day, la ding ding dinging, and burning incense and ringing bells and all this type stuff, and you done forgot how to ring somebody's bell? What are you talking about? I come from the era of don't start none, won't be none. And everybody, most everybody that taps in is in that age demographic. Don't start none, don't be one. You should know if you ran up on a God, you better have something backing you other than this flesh. What are you talking about? But we don't want to do it. We don't want to do it. Thank you so much for that love. We don't want to do it, but I got to do it all. I got to do it for me. I got to do it for you. I got to do it for your kids. I got to do it for your feminine son and your masculine daughter. I got to do it all. That one person that goes live, that one person that makes music and gives content of motivation and inspiration of understanding our true truth. I got to do it by myself. Where your love at? Where your love at? You got fat pockets, why it don't get spent on us? The second your pockets get fat or you spend it outside of our community. For anybody that got a problem and you naysayers, go look it up. I think it was last year. It is an average of 1.2 trillion that melanated and blacks spend on hair products a year. 1.2 trillion for you to get out here and fake. Now, can you fathom putting $1.2 trillion into not faking? How much bigger a blessing would we be getting right now? How much bigger a blessing would we be getting right now if we were investing all that? Taking it from here and putting it here. What you talking about? Are we still here? Or am I just still here? And the ones y'all look at, y'all tell them, oh, you chosen. Well, you was chosen too, bitch. And yes, I said bitch. It goes both ways, male or female. You was chosen too, bitch. And why I say bitch? Because you only listen to human shit anyway. You wouldn't hear it if I gave you some greatness. If I told you you was chosen goddess, you would be like, who is this fool? If I told you you was chosen God, you'd be like, who is this fool? You can't even compliment a woman nowadays. You can't even salute a brother nowadays. He think you riding his jock or he clout chasing. It should be an honor to you if you motivated and inspired someone to do something that you was doing. But you're clout chasing because what you're doing is still in the flesh. You still got that mindset. So I repeat myself, bitch, you was blessed too. If you're going to share the show and be like, this boy be going crazy, tell him that he said, bitch, you was blessed too. Next time a motherfucker call you on the phone with this down and out, depressed shit, complaining about everything, get on the phone and be like, bitch, you was blessed too. Stop crying. Unhand me with your bullshit. Wasting my God-given time to sit on the phone with you. You need to sit on my couch because you can't get along with your woman. Do I need to help you in your bedroom? That's the only question I got for you, my brother, because should no grown man be over here on my couch talking about how he can't handle his woman? And should no woman be nowhere getting drunk, boo-hooing around a whole bunch of trick-ass bitch fools talking about how her man ain't shit? My God loves you unless you don't pretend with me, then he'll make you suffer. I like that. Well, I will say this, because it is in that book y'all like to read. And I think as I was being raised in that, this was one of the things that really touched me more than anything was it'll come a day to where it says, the Most High, your Jesus, will turn his back. I'm done. I'm done. I done gave you all this greatness. And you need an OnlyFans to feel love? OnlyFans don't wake you up in the morning. OnlyFans don't protect you throughout the night, throughout the days, throughout the commutes that you make. OnlyFans don't do that. Look at how we dig so deep into the flesh to find a solution. Having a Hellcat don't make you a man. You was a man, but you should have been a man before you bought the Hellcat, or a young man. You see how we putting statuses on shit and taking away what you was already made to be, because there's not a resource that motivates and inspires you to think way out the box. Everybody talking about climb out the box. You climb out the box and climb into another one, because we won't do what we supposed to do. It's individuals doing what they got to do for themselves, and they got the burden of doing it for you too, because we have no unity when it comes to truth. Fuck your opinion. Opinion, if you look it up, is something that you come up with from your experience. The truth is, we are all hitting potholes. So we should be able to agree that they need to fix the potholes. We should be able to agree that when my child goes back after everybody been out all summer, the air condition should work in the school. That's the least the fuck you can do while you got my kid up here for 8 hours eating off the only tray that you see in your life that resembles a jail tray. And I hope y'all caught that, because I'm not going to repeat myself. You might get it on another show. No, but you know what? Maybe I do need to say it again. You are happy that your child is spending 8 hours a day being trained and then is fed off the only tray in this world that looks like the same tray that you get when you are super locked down in the flesh. Y'all better use y'all God-given time. Y'all better use this God-given time, because you wasn't put down here to just be caught up in the flesh, to only do what the flesh want to do. And I keep it all the way 100. You should do some of these things in the flesh, and it shouldn't be so effective to you. Shouldn't nobody have to pay your bills to get a little nookie? You're grown. You're grown. All these emotions shouldn't be attached to getting a little nookie. It ain't no love. It's just a little nookie. It's that simple. Nothing should ever take you away from giving the young life a chance that you was given, because you here. We all been through hard times. We all been through shit. I get it. I get it. But it's no reason that we as a people aren't more a people of love. And the Most High has shown favor for all of us that are here now. He is showing a hell of a level of love that you don't even have. It doesn't even exist in you to give. For those that just tapped in, we're having Wee Wednesday. And we're talking about all we can do. Because I'm not going to get tired of doing what the God put me here to do. But I'm going to tell you this, I'm tired of you sitting on the sidelines. I'm tired of you being in my view. I'm tired of you being around me while I'm going like I'm supposed to go. And we can make this a whole lot easier on everybody. On everybody. Support, 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 support. You may not have love. You have knowledge. You have wisdom. You have things in your garage. I bet you half of us in this world right now, I say 9 out of 10 people got a closet full of clothes that you do not wear. You can't even fit them no more. You can't even get in a lift. So however long it took you to get so big, you can't get into a lift regular. All them clothes you could have been given away. And you may have been blessed that an XL will pull up every time you come. But these are the things we worried about. I want to thank each and every one of y'all every time I go live that tap into the United We Fly Family 930 Boys Alarm Clock of Greatness with your your KC Fam Moon Rock Focus. To all my family over here on YouTube, I thank you so much for the shares and bringing other people in. To all my family over here on TikTok, I thank you so much for being very interactive, tapping that screen, being what does TikTok say? Engaging. TikTok is a place that we can work on how we engage other gods and goddesses, even offline, because we have a problem with doing that naturally. TikTok family, I got a YouTube page over here that we are going to explode with our greatness, the we. And if you don't come, it's cool. I'll do it. I do it. I ain't got a problem with doing it. The one that gives me the breath of life gives me the strength to do it. But it's time for you to step up because the same breath of life has been blessed upon you. I need y'all to hit the link in my bio. I got 1,500 plus family members on TikTok. There is no reason that I only have 81 subscribers over here on YouTube. And I'm telling you, Moonrock Focus Factory. And on here, sis, you can just hit that link in my bio and it will take you directly on TikTok. If you hit that link in my bio, it will take you directly to my YouTube page. And that's not just for me. It's my name because I had to do it. But everybody know my clothing line is United We Fly. I'm ready to interview you. I'm ready to put your clothing line in the limelight. I'm ready for you to let your light shine with what you created, so our brothers and sisters in the young life don't have to look up to Gucci, Balenciaga, and all these different entities that don't support us in our communities. It's time that we take the reins. We understand that we are built for it and that we have not failed. We were never taught to be nothing greater than the lesser, the weaker. You ain't failing. You doing what you was taught to do. So don't you beat yourself up for the situation you are in right now. Because in the midst of all of that, you are still made in God's unique like being. I love each and every one of y'all that love yourself. Just, man, let it marinate a little bit. And that's why I want a lot of y'all on TikTok to go over here to where you can replay the show and get it for yourself. But you are greatness. We are more powerful than anything you could ever fathom. And I'll be the last person out here to say that. I'm tired. I get tired. My heart be in pain. My soul be hurting. And I gotta do it all. That's for you to feel motivated. I need motivation. I want to cry sometimes. I need a pillow to lay my head on. And I'm all man. I'm all super extra man. It's something like you ain't never seen. I'm not mad. I'm passionate. You don't want to see me mad. You don't want to see me caught up in the flesh and moving like how I think how I would move in the flesh. You don't want to see that. We don't want to entertain that within one another. Each and every one of y'all are greatness. I thank you all for waking up today. And once again, I thank you all for tapping in to the United We Fly Family 930 Voice Alarm Clock of Greatness with your your KC Fam, Moon Rock Focus, United We Fly Family. We out. Peace. Y'all have a great one. You too. Appreciate y'all for not feeling a certain kind of way of me stretching the shoulder to another platform. Appreciate all y'all love. Y'all continue to share, interact in the comments, get it in the algorithm. That's what it's all about. Y'all have a great one. I'm out.